MudRFunR here, and welcome back to Sometime Sunday. Okay, the engine's starting to look like something. We're getting a lot of different things put on. And my parts pile in the corner there is getting smaller all the time. Anyway, back to this engine. Okay, what I've got is my one finger is in the number one cylinder hole here, and Corey's going to turn the crankshaft. Keep turning, start turning. And you'll be able to feel it here, whether you're getting suction. And whoa, 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 whoa. And it was blowing as it was lining up here. When that line marks up and it's blowing out of the spark plug hole, then you're at number one firing position. So we just need to reverse just a little bit here to get back to number one. Just went over the mark. Perfect. And this way, when we drop it in and put the distributor in, it'll be all set to go. Alright, we got her as far as we're going to get it for now, and get it up on the chain falls there. Get this thing lifted up and get it set down inside there. Got the transmission laying there all clean, transfer case down there all clean. And I rounded up some more parts again, so my parts pile just grew again, but it's going to shrink really quick now. Yeah. Back in 2013, this shop wasn't built. Did all my work under this carport on this $300 Costco mat. Alright, gonna get her in there now. Gonna get the bracket off for the engine stand and get the flywheel on and the transmission, and we'll be ready to drop her in. Things are looking up. Literally, the engine's up. Got the torque inverter bolts all tightened up down underneath, and she's all ready to lift up and go in now. I'm bring the truck forward. Okay, I'm going to start pulling here. A little more. Okay, whoa. Okay, hang on. Okay, come forward some more. Ooh. Okay, wait. Gonna have to come forward a little bit more again. Oh. Okay, ready? Okay. No, if you come forward far enough, it won't be. Can you come forward? Okay, I'm gonna let it down some more. Now it's sitting right on top of the frame down there. Okay, can you let it down a little bit when I do this? Just very little bit. Oh, okay, whoa. almost there. Still hooking over on this corner here.
Well, there we go.
Okay, 1 second. Just so you can see my dilemma down here. That oil pan, it hooks right onto the front diff, and it's a real pain to get over top of there, especially if you're trying to get the transmission all in there at the same time. But it's almost there, and it's just about ready to shove itself back in there, so maybe I'll give you a better view here. See, you can watch it slide into place there. Okay, can you hold it there for 1 sec?
I should be able to, yeah.
Okay. And we're blocking the wheels as we go so that it's not going to roll backwards on us again. Now I just need to get underneath here again and give it one last push over top. Seems like it's going to go into place here. Okay, I got it finally situated in there. I've got the motor mount bolts through there, just not tightened yet. Had a little bit of a time with this thing first time I used it, and well, those hooks are kind of low on there. I guess I need a chain fall that's a little bit higher so that I can get a little more height out of those chains. But what ended up happening was this tip right here jammed up on top of the alternator on this side, and this top corner up here it jammed up here, and I ended up busting a couple of these. Things off. Nothing a few tie wraps can't fix. So I don't know if I can really use this leveler thing that I got, but that was a great idea anyway. These starters can be a real nightmare to get in, so what I did, I don't know if you can see it there, I had wired that starter in place just to hold it up, and this way I don't have to fight with getting it up into place there. And I also put the wires on ahead of time, and that way I don't have to fight with that either. But as you can see, the engine's got to come up a little higher in the back end yet. The manifold's touching right there. Okay, Corey's up underneath there, and I'm going to get him to push the starter up. And okay, once you get that up in the air, then I'm going to snip this wire off. Okay, so you got a hold of it, it's not going to fall?
Nope.
Okay. Now that starter's got to come up and forward a little bit. Is there any way that you can get it up into place there? That thing's almost in place, so I'm just going to get some bolts to put in there now. That'll be on.
That's a good view.
So when you're putting on your starter on a GM, always make sure that you use a starter bolt like that with that cross etching on the tip of it. If you don't, your starter is going to twist and you can chew your flywheel right up. Been there, done that. So use the right starter bolts. Okay, before we lift the transfer case up, need to put some sealer along the outside of it here. Ooh, lots of goo on there. Hey? Just lift that end up. If you can lift it, I'm going to slide it. Okay. Got it on there. Alright. Now we want to try and heave hold this, or do we want to do it with the jack?
It's up to you.
Oh crap, I was going to be on that side, because the bolts are over there. Okay, want to give it a shot?
Yeah, we could try.
Okay, up. Now line it up in there. Okay. Now.
I've got this.
Okay. Let's see where the other side
I think you're gonna have to move it closer.
comes in. Oh, I know. Everything has to go up from here. The transmission included. Okay, now I don't think it's going to drop anywhere, but I need you to hold it there just to make sure that it's going to stay up there.
Alright.
I'm going to start lifting the transmission up. You see how it's got a line up there? It's got to fit straight on. Yeah, we almost had it.
Just about.
Okay, let's flip her back up to where it was. Ready for a heave-ho? Okay, can you slide it this way? Or this way? The back
Which
end.
way?
Slide the back end this way. Slide the back of it. Can you, or... Never mind.
Oh, like that.
Okay. Well, sheesh. I need you both. I need both of us at this end over here. Okay, I'm going to hold this, and you go on the other side and jack up the transmission. Okay, whoa. Alright, stop, and then get back to your other side over here.
Alright.
Now, hold this end up. There we go. Let me get one bolt in there, and then we'll be all set. Okay, 2 bolts are in. We don't have to worry about it falling anymore. Now, the shifter bracket on this one, it goes on with one of the bolts that bolts up the transfer case to the transmission. Just have to find which 2 bolts you need there, and I think I found them. That was a little heave-ho, eh?
Yeah. Was.
Okay, can you shut the camera off?
Yeah.
So don't forget to push like if you like, and subscribe so you won't miss out. Should be all set to drop in.